I'm Jeffrey Williams,
I'm Daniel Hunt.
and the topic of our project, Daniel's going to be a real estate agent, and I'm the broker at the real estate agency. So here it is.
How you doing?
Hey, I'm Jeffrey Williams.
Daniel, nice to meet you, Daniel.
Daniel,
Yes,
have
sir.
a seat. How are you today?
I'm doing good, hanging in there.
Good. Well, happy to be able to talk to you.
Yeah.
We'll start off with a few questions here.
Okay.
So, why do you want to work here?
When I was, younger, moving to Alabama from Seattle, my real estate agent and that whole department of, really helped us get a house here, and it was very important to have that connection with them. And I feel like that I found where I want to be in life, and I think that that's what I want to do. I want to help families, get connected to houses, sell property, and not just because of that, because I feel like I'm a good salesman as well. So I feel like I can. It's a challenge to sell the most, but also help people as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, why should we hire you?
I feel like I'm very well. First off, I feel like I'm a good salesman. I feel like I can sell things to people. In hard sales too. I feel like you can give me a something that needs to be sold, and I can do that. And also because if you hired me, you would know that I'm not in it just for the money. Like I said, I do like to help families and people who need living or who need who want to buy property, and I feel like that's my biggest contribution to this field.
Okay. And what would you say some of your strengths are?
I say my strengths would probably be charisma. I feel like I have some good natural charisma. I'm not afraid to talk in front of people. I feel like I can be a good leader. And the biggest thing is I feel like I can sell things. So all that mixed together, I feel like is what I need for this.
Very good. What are your weaknesses?
Weaknesses would probably be delegation. If you had to tell me to delegate, a task to a group of people, sometimes I have trouble getting my point across. If it's not urgent, but maybe serious, or if it just needs to happen, I feel like I am the guy, but let me do it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, let me be the guy that does it. So I feel like delegation would probably be my weakest point.
Well, in this business, you'll have to rely upon yourself for a lot of things. So I think delegation, that might not be a weakness.
Awesome.
And let's see, how do you handle stress?
Well, for me, I personally like to, if I'm in a stressful situation or stressful work environment, I make sure to think level-headed, because that's very important, because you never know who you're going to be dealing with, how much that person you're dealing with is going to contribute to your sale or whatnot. And I think it's important to stay level-headed, and if you do get stressed, you take a second, you unwind, and you stay on task, and you get through it no matter what. There's no quitting or any of that. So just steady and get through.
Okay. Can you tell me about a difficult situation that you've had in the workplace and how you overcame it?
I used to work at a restaurant, and I was a host, and my manager was acting out of character one night because I had set someone at the wrong section, and so I got proceeded to be embarrassed in front of a bunch of customers and in front of the house and all that. So I basically just was the bigger person. I took the bigger route, and I didn't say anything. I just took it all and just learned from it. And I don't want to get mad at anyone. I don't want to make anyone mad. So I just handle that, and I just try to be as good as I can and act as admirable as I can towards that situation.
Well, being professional is very important in this business, and you demonstrated that.
Thank you so much.
Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, I had a couple questions that I made before I got here. First thing I would like to know is, if I started, what was the first thing that I would be doing in this business?
Okay, well, the first thing, we'll have you go through a training course
Okay.
where we just get you familiar with the various contracts and forms and the people you'll be talking to, things like that. We just want to get you familiar with the business, and we'll get you set up at your desk, and we'll get you some professional headshots,
Okay.
business cards, all those things.
Okay. What would a typical day for me look like, just on a day-to-day basis? Am I going to be doing the same kind of work every day,
Mm-hmm.
or is it one of those where you're switching it up, or what would my day-to-day look like?
Well, some days it really depends. Some days you'll be sitting in the office, you'll be making calls, just chasing leads, trying to get business, reaching out to those people that you know. Other days you'll be doing open houses.
Okay.
You'll be showing houses. You'll be taking calls. I mean, it just depends on the day. That's a lot of people like about being a real estate agent is you're never having the same thing to do every day.
Okay.
It's always different.
So, for the compensation area of the work, how exactly are we compensated, and how does it work in that regard?
Okay, well, it's 100% commission based.
Okay.
Commission as an agent, it will be 60% split between the brokerage, 40%. And the reason we do that split is because we provide a platform for you to use. We have a desk, we have phone lines, we have facilities where you can bring clients to meet, and we also post all of your listings on our website and really get a lot of marketing attention to it. So that's pretty much our fee for just various things you'll do around the office and services that we provide for the agent.
Now, I know this business is pretty, broad, but how far and quickly can I get through, in terms of just climbing? Is it a business that I can climb through? Can I get to a higher position? Is there a higher position that I can achieve?
Well, if you're dedicated, if you're a good agent and you work hard, the sky's the limit. I mean, that's the beauty of a commission-based job. If you're an individual that's really driven, determined, you can make a lot of money. But if you lack enthusiasm and you're lazy, you'll sink like a brick. So every day you have to be on a mission. You have to be disciplined. You have to tell yourself that you're going to go out and make business come to you, not just wait around for it.
Okay, well, that's all my questions. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
I appreciate it.
We'll be getting in touch.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Take care.